Thank you very much. I will introduce myself. My name is David Obinda Kabunja. I'm the co-founder of Utunzi Animal Welfare. And today we are here to have a brief chat about animal welfare. So I will briefly introduce Utunzi Animal Welfare. So our organization is a non-profit organization, and it is based in Kenya. We've been operating for the last 4 years, and our work majorly involves doing advocacy, training, and research around animal welfare. So I would also now want to introduce my friend here. Let me allow him to introduce himself.
Thank you. My name is Dr. Gilbert Kirui. I am a lecturer at Egerton University in the Faculty of Veterinary Medicine and Surgery, working in the area of medicine and animal welfare. And it's a pleasure to do Utunzi in implementing strategies around animal welfare.
Thank you so much, Dr. and welcome. Yeah, so briefly, Doctor, will you tell us what do you think animal welfare is? What is animal welfare for the general public sector?
Animal welfare has been around us. If you think about the way the world was made and how we interact together, it is just about the well-being of animals as they interact with the environment and they also interact with human beings. So if you were to think about us, it is also the well-being of animals.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so thank you so much. And yeah, that was very elaborate. And as I said, Utunzi Animal Welfare, we try to ensure that we raise awareness to the general public about animal welfare. And one of the areas that we're interested in is hen welfare. Now, could you maybe also try to elaborate to us what is hen welfare and why is it important to the farmers?
So when we think about animal welfare, there are those animals that have been domesticated by man and majorly kept for food production, some for pets and others for work. And hen welfare, in summary, is really welfare of poultry which are kept mainly for egg production as much as for meat production, and to a small extent, some that are kept for meat. And so we look at their well-being as they are being kept, as they are being used, as they are being slaughtered for purposes of keeping man, either to produce income or as food for human consumption. And so we want to make sure that the hens are also kept in a good welfare manner so that the product you get at the end is also wholesome and more beneficial to the human being, as much as the chicken or the hen keeps to enjoy even as they are growing and producing eggs for us.
So I'm also curious to know what is the situation of hen welfare today in Kenya?
So if you look at humans and the way we keep our animals, because of increasing scientific knowledge and because of our understanding that has improved over time and technological advancements, we have been able to keep our hens in a better way for a very long time. However, there are challenges that have come, some of them including land space that is getting less and less, the higher demand for more animal products, especially poultry products, that have now driven production systems to have challenges in welfare. Some of them include keeping of so many hens within a small area. The others include challenges with transporting them, where they are not transported in a friendly manner, open pickups, getting wind. Others are disease control. Because of challenges of disease control, there may be use of either antimicrobials at higher volumes. Also, we have issues to do with predators. And so as farmers are trying to control all these, they may end up keeping chicken either in confined areas or in cages that do not necessarily allow them to have good welfare as we would like them to do.
Will you maybe give us a few recommendations that you can tell the farmer in Kenya who wants to practice hen production system and also is interested in ensuring that they implement hen welfare practices for their hens?
When we look at hen welfare and probably what we need to do as a country going forward, it is to have collaborative approach that looks into the whole value chain that are intervening to promote animal welfare and especially hen welfare. We look at certain areas that we need to pay attention to, and some of them are at the policy level, so that we have policy environment that encourages adoption of welfare-friendly practices as we have production systems. We also look at the farmers who need to be incentivized and given the technology and the know-how on how to produce welfare-friendly chicken or hen so that the food we eat is wholesome. We also need to inform the public and encourage them to take products from farmers that are wholesome and to be ready to even pay slightly more premium prices as they get animals or their products that have been produced in a welfare-friendly manner. The value chain, so when you think about the marketing, the retailers also have to be supported so that they are able to produce or take into the market products that are wholesome. Because at the end of the day, hen welfare is also a human welfare and is also an environmental management issue.
Thank you very much, Doctor. It was very nice catching up with you. And let me take this opportunity to thank you so much for your time to have this conversation with me.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I wish you the very best.
Thank you so much.
Also for the public, we make sure that we all play a role in encouraging adoption of welfare-friendly practices in producing our